Drinking OGV8 again. Episode 14. And I still haven't started editing episode 4. That 736 thing didn't occur again. For those who might have been wondering. $7,396. Almost have 1,000 goodwill with duty. Last episode I meant to get stuff done in the Dark Valley, Agroprom, and Cordon. And instead only got done about half as much as I wanted to, thanks to having to deal with 2 storms in a row early in the day. Should I go to Agroprom, or should I turn this fleshy piggy eyeball into this guy? I think I should do this before this guy ends up dead. I have this to turn in too. To Yantar we go. First, last time I checked the Colonel's inventory,
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
he didn't have a tourist backpack, but he did. See, it looks like he has different stuff than he had in stock last time. Let's see if he has a tourist backpack. He's now selling the PSZ-10I Forest Battlesuit, which is the one I want. This one costs more, but it's not as good. Not yet selling the tourist backpack. Part of me really just wants to go ahead and buy this right now. And I'd still have over 50,000. I might end up doing that. Resist the urge to buy 40 mils. You can bet I will later, though. Some point later. Right now I need to focus on ammo and possibly also weapon upgrades. I went ahead and bought this upgrade from Man Gun PI. Maybe I should go ahead and install. Now, this is just a placeholder till I get my battle suit. All I need is vodka. And this should replenish a good portion of my 545. You know what? I should check to see if General Veronin wants, let's say, 8 to 12 bandit patches. Freedom twice in a row. Oh, I really shouldn't pick up any more missions, but if there's a delivery... destined for Yantar, I might as well. Those boots, where can you get boots like those? They look like Italian motorcycle boots. I've probably mentioned that before. Well, I could ask everyone at the bar, where everybody knows my name, but I don't feel like it. So to Yantar we go. I'm eating pasta salad and drinking V8. Standard issue gamer cuisine just doesn't do it for me. Doritos and Mountain Doom. D-E-W-M. Don't get me wrong. I like Doritos and Mountain Doom. But when I'm hungry, I just want something with more substance to it. And if I'm thirsty, I want something with some flavor to it. I like tartness. Mountain Doom doesn't have enough tartness. Let's see if I can get over there time to pick the place clean, steal the spoils of others. That's not a very lawful good thing to do. Oh no, it's you again. Well, I don't want to waste ammo on you. See if I can go through you. Oh no, not you. It doesn't take a 40 mil to take down a Führer. Worthless. I can't wait till I have an axe. I heard some melee. That's right, you did. And I keep neglecting to get whatchamadoozer, sharpening stone. Hopefully I'll remember to buy one in Yantar. See if these guys can deal with this. Now, unload my grenade launcher for safety's sake. '96 or '97? '96. Good quality AK-74. Are you kidding me? How did that tack off so much health? A psionic ghost conjured by a thing that's already dead. Don't even try to justify that, Malarchius Maximus. Yeah, that looks good enough. 37, 31. PDA battery getting low, 15%. I'll go ahead and continue to use that until it's fully burned out. I'd be justified in using up a med kit, but I don't want to. Because, well, what happened? Oh wait, I bet that's from the Bureau slamming me with something, isn't it? A heavy object. That's not from one of those phantasms conjured by a Psi-Sucker. Not Sea-Sucker, Psi-Sucker. I like how this sound suppressor looks like the actual sound suppressor that's made for the Krinkov. And away we go. Sauron had kind of a bishy look to him back when he was Myron. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just saying. That look doesn't match Sauron's voice. His Darth Vader voice. I know I don't sound like him, but I'm trying my best here. Probably should have looked for. Hey, probably should have looked for the guy to turn in.
С чем пожаловали в мою скромную лабораторию?
To turn in the flesh piggy pig eye thing. There he is. Please don't get your fool self killed to death by snorks before I get to you. That looks like a merc suit. Even the headgear looks like what comes standard with the merc suit in the original trilogy, or at least Shadow of Chernobyl. Another instance of it. Too far north. Should I bother the professor?
Ну, привет.
It didn't occur to me until after the fact, but way back in the first episode, when I agreed to do that tracking device mission, I didn't. There was a Toscano. That's what the tracking device was initially attached to. And the reason I got that signal after the fact was because the Toscano had gotten killed to death, which meant the tracking device was then stationary. And I didn't think to take any Toscano parts. Oh, I should have asked the barkeep if he wanted a pin or a sparkler. I'll ask the professor. First, I'll ask him about
Приветствую на нашей научной базе.
Psi-Helmet. Not C-Helmet, Psi-Helmet. Not yet. Do you want a pin or a sparkler? I am going there. Snowflake. Don't have one of those yet. Now, as long as I don't have to endure too many storms in a row, I should have enough time in the day to get a few things done. .545. Definitely.
Здоров.
One swig left, and that got me a pretty good amount of fresh 545 FMJ. Swooping kind of low. Not that there's anything wrong with that. First Agroprom, then Cordon, then Army warehouses. In the meantime, do you have
Слушаю тебя.
a package destined for, let's say, Rostock? Nope, that's all right. $70,702. Not bad, not bad. You know what I forgot to bring here to Yantar? That sandstone defunct artifact. Dead artifact. Inactive artifact. I'll be heading back to Yantar this afternoon or tonight to get my fully calibrated Psi-Helmet. Not C-Helmet, Psi-Helmet. I haven't died once to this thing yet. Or have I? I don't think I have. And I haven't used fast travel. At least not in this, the 5th timeline. What do you think fruit punch tastes like? Probably tastes like your face melting. Or maybe it tastes like that toxic waste from the Toxic Avenger. Remember the days when R-rated movies got turned into Saturday morning cartoons? A naked skeleton. I could sell that sandstone to someone other than the professor, but that would be foolhardy. Because the professor pays better. Why did I go this way? Probably would have been shorter to go the other way. It's there when I need it. Just need to remind myself. Decent amount of explodies and one burning.
Какие новости, Сталкер?
14 bandit patches and the general pays the best. Still asking for freedom ones. 6 of them? No. Well, I have half that many. Most in the gun. I'd expect a dutier to carry something more modern.
Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
What have you got? AKM 1959 model. Not modern, but still a classic. And more versatile than a Mosin Nagant. For zone use.
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
Oh, part of me wants to do this. Another part of me just wants to get done what there already is to do. A bandit in the wild territory. Well, I'm heading to Agroprom. I might as well do this. Bandit in the garbage. You know what?
Ну?
Truck cemetery, that's tempting. I didn't think to look to see if there were any funny names. Except Humpback. That's not so unusual. Garbage. Agropom. Garbage. Agroprom.
Florida. Army warehouses. Do I have one of those? Yeah, you'd have to be loony to venture into the Red Forest as a lowly bandit. Maybe you're not so lowly. Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть что-то.
Let me get Mangun PI to hack this PDA.
Хаюшки! Бывай!
Gleb. Worth it for the dosh and the batteries. I'll deposit these two PDAs. Now, will I remember to retrieve them when it's time to go visit Skinflint? Or will I forget them like I forgot that sandstone? .3.2, looking good. These are so lightweight, I might as well take them. Snack foods. Smoked salmon. Not an ordinary snack food, just a little bit Guccier. Low calorie though. Seems like it should have more calories than that. Not empty calories either. That sort of thing would be good for you. Calories, proteins, omega-3. But in the zone, it's a snack food, a low-calorie snack food. Jinro cosplay. close enough to a Jinro cosplay. If the bounty is put on someone's head, technically does that mean that their head has to be returned to the mission giver? Maybe in let's take everything literally world, which thankfully this is not. Well, I don't know. Maybe that would be an improvement. More likely it would have upsides and downsides. Should I take a swig now or should I wait? I think I'll wait. Sparrow. Take this stuff over to Butcher's Place. Not the right distance for buckshot. This is more like it. Maybe he's using slugs or darts. Nash. If I hadn't found that MP5 SD6, I would have been getting some use out of either a Pernash or a Kipparis. Or a Stetchkin. I don't think I've found one of those. I don't think I've yet found a Stetchkin APS on this timeline, which is the 5th timeline. Stash info. Yes. Have you, any of you, ever done this? I've never done one of these before, where you hunt down this mutant radio biz in the truck cemetery. got some old ammo to sell, just a little bit of it. Just the shotgun shells, and I'll keep the rest. If only the MP7 was chambered for 5.7. 4.6 is actually in the game. 4.6 by 30 millimeter is actually in the game files. You can spawn it. With the spawn menu. But there's nothing that uses it. 50 BMG, which in metric is 12.7 by 99, is also spawnable from the spawn menu. But there's nothing in game that uses it. Even though there's a Barrett M82, but somehow it's chambered for 12.7 by 55. Never mind that that's not possible. A flesh pig. Galloping pig lump. Boar. Another boar. See if I can slip in here. Without being seen. Now I remember here it comes. Didn't want to use up any ammo on any kind of pig creature. Should have used some of the old stuff, but I don't even have a mag's worth of any of those. Six boar chops. You're probably not interested in 6 boar chops, are you? 12 dog meats. I should have double checked that location. I remember him saying east. I'm just so accustomed to bandits being over there. They might be there too. Let's see if I can use up this cruddy old ammo. Galloping pig lump. It's wounded. It's a twitchy go nuts. We have a twitcher. You really need that extra eye. Look at his face. Makes me want to watch Street Trash back to back with Freaked, followed by some trauma movies. Maybe some full moon movies. Let's see if I can sneaky breaky this bandit, which will only work if he's facing east. Nope. Sounds like there's more than one. Don't like having to do things this way. Having to fuss around with save the EP since it's fresh around. To pay. Should I bother to scrounge the rest of these bandits? Is there one more or two more? Yeah, I want their patches. At the very least. Bandits have loved ones? Doesn't change the fact they're bandits. Doesn't change the fact that they're enemy combatants. And social parasites. And criminal predators. I think there was one more, but if I can't immediately find him, quickly go fast enough, I'll let it slide. Now, Agroprom. Anything Dash. I've got a lump of pig. Before, I might have said that I was eager to get rid of this crink and replace it with an AK-102 converted to 105, which would play the role... Wait, AK-102 converted to 545, which would play the role of an AK-105, since I find the AK-105's reload animation in this version of this mod to be too insulting to be tolerable. Because you're ditching the mag without doing an emergency reload. It's troublesome enough doing an emergency reload when it's not necessary. But when you're doing an otherwise normal reload and then throwing the mag away for no reason, that's even more insulting. So I just can't tolerate that. Plus, the AK-102 is more durable once it has all of its reliability upgrades. And another bonus is it has an adapter, just like the AK-101. A rail adapter that allows it to use eastern and western sights. That should be good. I should need something. It's still there. Hey, look, there it is again. When I was an 80s kid in the 80s, I was in elementary school. I forget what grade specifically. In the lunch line. We'd be standing in the lunch line and there was this crack in the wall. And this friend of mine would point it out to me and he'd say, hey, look, there it is again. Because the crack in the wall was always there. So eventually I just took to calling it the, hey look, there it is again. A crack in a wall that I referred to as the, hey look, there it is again. All one word. Yeah, I was always kind of silly in the head. And I was an 80s kid in the 80s in rural Indiana. I know I've mentioned that enough times already, but the reason I mention it is because Stranger Things. Now I'm drinking Mountain Doom, DEWM. Mentioned it earlier. Just happen to have some in these newfangled slim bottles. Now, needed to get a thing for skinflint. Right down the road. And I had a thing to turn into Sid. What time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. Snork. No, Islam. Or fracture. Will I have a useful item on it? Just a handful of pocket change. Cue reference to The Princess Bride. If you've seen it, you know which line I'm thinking of. I don't care what anyone says, that movie rules. I had a feeling it would be here. And another set of expert tools. You couldn't possibly give me a set of basic ones. Now court him. $7 kilograms. I forget if this is one of those things that you can't offload. I think you can. You can. Good. Back to garbage. I'll stash some heavy stuff at Butcher's place. I'm calling it Butcher's Place from now on, so I don't have to get confused about nomenclature. Is it a train hangar? Or is that called a hangar? Is depot the right word for it? Or can we just call it a train garage? Well, who cares? I'm calling it Butcher's Place. Butcher's Place. Hey, look, there it is again. There's a perma-crow, or is it a raven, like that on my duty character, Moose. Except it's way over there on the other end of garbage. 42.9. And all the rest of this I can keep with me. Well, we have at least 2 security guards. I'm not going to call them both Barney, though. Don't want to waste ammo on zombies moids. One time in Oblivion Lost 2010, I drove a Lada in the direction of this hill, and there was a whirligig, and I drove the Lada into the whirligig in third-person developer's view, and I went flying. And I've used the footage of that in multiple videos. My second anti-rad. Second dose of anti-rad. Not bad, not bad. What condition is my condition in? Everything needs to be fixed. Should have bought a sharpening stone from the last technician I visited. Are you a merc? Ecologist. Too many of our suits are too merc-like. We need a more distinct color scheme. I think we should go with something evocative of Gordon Freeman's HEV suit, so orange and gray. Nothing like that is available to the player. The scientific exoskeleton is a really good exoskeleton, but its inventory icon doesn't match. Its inventory icon does have that Gordon Freeman HEV suit color scheme, and I specify Gordon Freeman HEV suit.
Здоров. Оружие за спину.
Because everyone else who wears an HEV suit, they're all different colors. Gordon's is the only one that has that orange and gray motif. Colette Green's voice, the voice of the HEV suit, that soundbite is used in some Stalker mods. Some portions of it. Some soundbites from, I'm guessing, Half-Life 1. Oblivion Lost 2010 definitely had that, and I think Oblivion Lost 2.2 did too. The suits that had that were scientific. The scientific ones did the exploration suits, SSP-99 series, and I think all the exoskeletons did too. But in Oblivion Lost 2010, there was only one exoskeleton that I ever wore. It had a complicated name. The main guy who did the mod, Kyozu. I might not be saying that right. Still one of the best mods ever. One of the best versions of one of the best mods. Well, that didn't take too long. That looks kind of like some of the exoskeletons from Oblivion Lost. I still like the classic color scheme of the plain old basic exoskeleton from Shadow of Chernobyl. And of course the duty one too. Freedom one's cool, but it's got yellow all over it. It makes a statement.
Я слушаю.
What statement is that exactly? Talking about how part of me wants to get rid of this crink as soon as possible and replace it with an AK-102 converted to 545 with all of its reliability upgrades. But I might end up keeping the crink just because part of me wants to have at least one of every variant of every weapon that I'm permitting myself to use for the purposes of this run. cheeky breaky on you. No cheeky breaky for you. Chill, you didn't live up to your name. Didn't notice this the last time I was here. Left that stuff the last time I was here. Well, I can sell a couple of these things. Taking pot shots at me with a 417. $47 compared to my 64.
Чем тебе по...
Thought you might be interested in this. Sell you some MacGyver fuel.
Если что еще понадобится, заходи.
So you, that, and that. And this. $71067. That's a bit much for that gun. Oh, would I actually be willing to pay any of these prices if I was playing the game normally? The better gun is actually cheaper. The sawed-off TOZ 34. Must avoid the temptation. It won't be, later on it won't be classified as a temptation. Those there, I don't really need their parts at the moment. When I was an 80s kid in the 80s, there was this, how do I describe it? A dilapidated concrete structure of some sort. And myself and all the other local kids used to pretend that it was like the remnants, the wreckage of a giant robot. And we would climb on it and stuff. And it was right next to a kind of a deep stream of water. Not a stream of water, but not exactly a stream, not exactly a river. What's the word I'm looking for? Suffice it to say it was dangerous. But we didn't care, or maybe that's why we liked it. Those were the days when OG Transformers reigned supreme, so that's probably where our Inspirato came from. This would have been years before the Iron Giant came out. Great. Once again, an anomaly helps me out and I waste 2 rounds. That was only 2, right? Not going to fret over 2 rounds. Or maybe I should. Should have bought a sharpening stone from Xenotech. Black leather jacket. I have one of those. It's not a motorcycle jacket, and it's not a bomber jacket. Something else to waste ammo on. It's cut differently than either of those. It has 2 chest pockets. $20 rounds. Guess that's not great, not terrible. I hear a flesh pig, a galloping pig lump. Great. Denied. Come on now. What are you doing? Really? Really? 8 rounds wasn't enough. To the head. Damn near half a mag. See, they wore it down, 94, 95, 95. Sounds like the Rookieville guys are taking care of that swamp flesh. So I thought. They might have wounded it at least. This kind of flesh is noticeably tougher. Or, no, I might be mistaken about that. Maybe the pig face flesh, the pig nose flesh, is the one that's noticeably tougher. Imagine if I could convert this LR300 to 545. I think there are only 2 5.56 rifles that can be converted to 5.45. Technically more than 2, because 2 of the ones that can do that are the L85A1 and L85A2. And then I think there's one other one. Assuming I'm not mistaken. Every caliber swap upgrade says that swapping calibers reduces reliability. That's variable per make and model. And I tested it out, and I recall there being at least one gun that didn't suffer any reduction in reliability, or if it did, it was negligible.
Как дела?
Let's see if the mercs actually cared whether or not. Well, it doesn't say anything. Well, I'm just building up goodwill with Clear Sky without even trying. $84,317. Not bad, not bad. Not going to. No buyy, no selly with Yui.
Ну, привет.
Oh. Now, I've done Agroprom, I've done Cordon. Now I need to get back to Army warehouses. And I need to decide whether to buy a better backpack or further upgrade my LR300. And I'll also need to buy more ammo. And more fixie-majigs. Lots of fixie-majigs. Boars make a noise. Their footfalls. Their galloping, galumphing sort of motion. So chimeras should too. If they were stealth hunters, ambush hunters, like cats, and they do have lion in their DNA, right? Then they wouldn't be doing the sneaky breaky thing at the same time as a full-on charge. They'd be doing one or the other. They'd be doing the sneaky breaky thing up until it was time to let loose with a full-on charge. Full steam ahead. Chimeras in Oblivion Lost had an odd resistance to explodies, but were weak to buckshot, which is just weird. You could take them down really easily. Even if you used something other than buckshot. 48.7 looking good. Not going to bother reacquiring those guns I stashed, because they're trashed and I don't need the parts. Then again, I might look into getting that panache fixed up. Maybe I'll fix it up myself. And I need a 9x18 barrel for that. Of course, IRL, you can't take the barrel off of Fort 17 and splice it into a panache. The panache has really flimsy durability, even with all of its reliability upgrades, but it's cheap to maintain. Cheap to fix, cheap to maintain, cheap to upgrade too, if I recall. And you can wield it with the device in your left hand. But that's the only edge it has over the Kipperus, which is otherwise better. The Kipperus has an edge over the Bison, too, when it comes to durability, once it has all of its reliability upgrades. The Bison, still need confirmation on what's really the correct pronunciation for that. It has flimsy reliability, even with all of its durability upgrades. Same is true for the Stetchkin, but it's a little bit better than the Pernache. But that's... the Pernache is otherwise better. Not sure if that name actually fits. I have never gotten so much use out of a Krinkov in any other Stalker game or mod. Zombies Moid. That I don't want to waste ammo on, but if I did, it might have a useful item on it. That's all up to the RNG. Really? Do-over. I know it's lame, but it pisses me off. I know it's a bore. I know they have thick skulls. I know I'm using 545 in a suppressed crank. But for f***ing sake, I'm sick of having to shoot an enemy multiple times in the head. Caliber notwithstanding. Half a mag. There's probably 4 rounds more. Wasn't even worth it. This and this and this. Eight board chops. Is that good enough? Let's see. Dog meat 7. Of course, don't have enough of that. 58.6. 58.9 out of 59. Grenade launcher almost looks like it's too big for this rifle, especially if you look at it in third person. I think the launcher's barrel is, no, it is, absolutely is, longer than the rifle barrel. That's okay. But a shorter barreled launcher would be a better fit. Really, the only downside to the M203 is that it slides open forward. Breaking open sideways is better. Allows for the use of a greater variety of munitions of various lengths. And it's just a sturdier design. I'll just show you this, and this, and this, and these. And since I found this, that justifies going back to Yantar. Go ahead and buy that. Down below 100 spare rounds of fresh 545 FMJ. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy some more of that. Five bottles, 65, and of course, I would screw that up. That's why I quick save before shopping. One of the reasons. Hey, and the stock is a bit different now. He has even more 545. Oh, let's see if I can dial this back just a bit. Or go for broke. How about I sell you this? All of these. Stop doing that. Now, of course, I have to do the back and forth thing. Oh, maybe I should just go ahead and buy that backpack. The travel backpack. Stash this, and then stash this, and then stash the other thing, and this, that, and the other thing. Be sure not to forget that. Be sure not to forget this. Even in Oblivion Lost 2010, I had trouble with having to keep track of... I forgot to visit Gaiden because the mod kept crashing and my hard saves and quick saves kept getting corrupted, and that's all I could think about. So even though I had played the game, of course, I knew that was a thing I was supposed to go do, but I didn't do it because my brain was too stressed out from having to deal with Malarchius Maximus. Let's see how much I still have. 72615. Yeah. That should do. That'll do, Flesh Pig. Oh. Of course, of course. Must be like a tenth of a kilogram or less. That's the good. I'll stash the old. And somehow the old must actually weigh a bit less. Oh no, it's 2 rounds versus 5 rounds. That's why. Fine, I'll stash this. It's not how I wanted to do it. 58.9 out of 59. And the battery is finally dead. It says 5%. But I guess that's the same as dead. Five minutes till 7. What did I've got that. I had 2 things to do in army warehouses. If I recall, give Skinflint his case and scrounge up a PDA off a fellow nerd who died to death in the army warehouses. In the desolated village, if I recall from what I saw on the map, Still an agonizing slog. Oh, you guys want to take care of this? $92. Yep.
Все, отдыхаем. Отработали. Больно.
Try not to use the good ammo.
Дорога, С.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Once I get back to Yantar, it should be time to claim my prize. Now here's how I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to get everything I need for Agroprom and Yantar. Well, if that's, well, let's see. I might be able to pull this off. Stash. These weigh 0.5, 0.1. One of these. What was that message? Not too significant. Now. Bandit patches. Come on. 8 to 12.
Как
Hopefully.
жизнь?
Monolith. Not going to ask for any more jobs. And I... Oh... And I'm not going to do it this way because Just because I know... Let's just say I don't trust fate. .4. Maybe that's a bit much. Okay, that should do. I think this is the only mission I had to turn in here.
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
Not bad, not bad. Let's see if that affected my goodwill. Only for the positive. .7835 personal score. In the yellow with both duty and clear sky. And I haven't gotten any worse with the mercs. Let's see if he's selling the tourist backpack. I used to think you had to have 1,000, a goodwill score of 1,000 before a faction's trader would sell grenade launchers, but obviously that's not the case. It can be lower than 1,000. Going to try not to screw around in army warehouses too much. If I have to go all 40 Miller time on a Chimera, I will. I should have reacquired 2 40 mils and at least one RGD-5. Well, we'll just have to see how it goes. And 82.9 thousand. 82915. So I've mostly recovered what I spent at the flea market. What I said before about collecting at least one of every version of every weapon that counts as a recon scout weapon, I probably didn't mean literally every one of them, because not all of them are really all that special, just the ones I like most. Definitely at least one each of all the rifles, maybe even an M4A1 RAS, even though, as I've said enough times in the past, I can't stand the reload animation. Of course, I would run out of stamina right in a patch of radiation. Such a slog. My weight is in the white. My hunger is in the white. My thirst is in the white. And I'm wearing a camelback.
Здоров!
This is another reason why I'm not able to get done as much stuff as I'd prefer to get done per day. What have you got? M16A4 by the looks of it. Let's see how much I get from this. Not great, not terrible. Oh, you know what? I forgot, just like I predicted I would forget. I forgot to bring all those PDAs here. Well, I said I would, and I did. Screw it, I'll give them to the duty guy. Sick of all this back and forth bullshit. Not interested in any of that. Could buy a sharpening stone here, but I can buy one of those elsewheres. I'll take those instruments back with me.
Что скажешь, брат?
That looks like the middle of the, let's call it a camp. Next to the desolated village, aka Bloodsucker Village. Did I leave anything in there? No. There, no. Did I leave an AK-74 in here? No, but I had the wrong idea about what kind of mission this was. Just because the past couple ones that I've done were collect the PDA from a dead guy in thus and so location, which happened to be here multiple times in a row. Well, that's why I agreed to do it, because it was on my way to do something else. And Since I have this drug-making kit right here, right now...
В общем,
Ты
выкладывай.
рассказать, чего хочешь, что ли?
I already turned one of these into the Mercs, if I recall.
Ну, рассказывай, я весь внимание.
Pretty sure I gave the first one I found to Duty, and the second one to the
Ты
Mercs.
рассказать, чего хочешь, что ли?
Not bad, not bad. That paid at least as much as the delivery job I did for Skinflint. Maybe a little bit more. I only remember 9,000. Cue obligatory meme. Well, I'm laden with documents. Now I can get on out of here. Get on out of here. Well, that's a pretty sky. Now, six figures. I already have enough money to pretty much do what I want, whether it's buy a new backpack or upgrade a weapon. It's not yet time to buy that battle suit. Couple of hours yet before it's time to hit the sack. Still trying to maintain my circadian rhythm. Not circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm. I wonder if I would reach my destination faster just by walking instead of sprinting and then sprinting until my stamina runs out and then standing there to let my stamina replenish and then sprinting again until my stamina runs out and then doing that over and over and over and over again. Contrast with Shadow of Chernobyl, where once you have any 2 electro artifacts on your belt, you're set. You have either really high or even unlimited stamina. 2 Moonlights does the best job. Two Moonlights does a better job than you need them to. But they're the best, so you might as well use the best. You wanted the best, and you got the best. I'm thinking that I might just do all of my upgrades and purchases right here, right now, tonight. Sleep here tonight, go to Yantar in the morning, sell those 2 inactive artifacts just for some extra dosh. Get my Psi-Helmet, not C-Helmet, Psi-Helmet, and do Lab X16 down in the depths of Goblin Town. Should I buy a red rifle kit and install upgrades myself? Stash that and these. Sometimes I feel like I should have at least 2 of my own faction's patches on me at any given time. One for each shoulder, I guess. That's right, turning in PDAs doesn't affect goodwill. Let's see how much I get for them. I don't need to be greedy. I have over 6 figures now. Up and over, pile. Ugh.
Иди своей дорогой, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Not bad, not bad. It's not actually what was on those, but whatevs.
Иди своей дорогой, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Now.
Нет, ничего этим свободовцам надо.
Before I forget, 2 of those and 2 more of those.
Рассказывай, с чем пришел.
I forget, did I ask you about Bandit? Yeah. I knew if I asked enough times. 87,000 for 8 of them. Not bad, not bad. What if I asked another dutier? What if I asked a dutier and he wanted, say, 7 to 10 bandit patches? 113705.
Пока загораешь на спинке, перещелкиваешься на спарку и ставишь калаш на короткий очередь. Засылаешь патрон.
Спокойно. Чем могу помочь, S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
See what my... It's over 1,000. Will he be selling the tourist backpack, or will I have to wait until the next time his inventory replenishes? This is the best 545 AK. Even better than the AK-12 due to its durability. Not every message concerns me. I just like to make sure. This is the flimsiest of the 9x39 rifles. I think this is the classic battle suit. Well, I'm not seeing the tourist backpack, unless my eyes are glancing right over it somehow. All this other stuff is available. Surely the tourist backpack isn't considered to be such a big deal that the forest battle suit becomes available before the tourist backpack does. Well, screw it. This'll have to do. And $6 kilograms really does make a difference. And I only use the cheapest kind of backpack for making stashes, so I will sell this. Where's my health going? I'm not starving.
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
I'm not dying of hunger or thirst or sleep deprivation or radiation sickness. So what's with the health going down? .22-08. The 5 different backpacks, from least to greatest, increase by increments of either 6 or 7 kilograms. Alright, now I need the gunsmithing tools. This and this. And this. This, and this. This is going to be a rip-roaring masterpiece once it's fully upgraded. A highly durable rip-roaring masterpiece. Make a hard save in case I make a decision that, well, it's like I keep reminding myself, you make decisions and you live with them. I've remembered to bring along the gunsmithing tools this time. By that, still more than 79,000. We had enough space to walk past each other. Never mind. Ugh. Upgrade. This. One, two, three. Might buy one upgrade and then install another one. Let's see.
Бай!
Well, if I buy this one, I can install this one. If I buy two of these, I can install this one. Fire rate, accuracy, and flatness are satisfactory already. I still have over 50,000. Just to I'm satisfied with that. Are you kidding me? I'm not satisfied with this. Now this is something right here that definitely should not happen. I could use fast travel to get myself out of here. But oh wait. I can just go out this way. Yeah, still, it's the principle of the thing. Again, this is an example of an NPC getting in the player's way. NPCs should not get in the player's way. Not that the player is superior to NPCs. Not in the zone anyway, but we should at least be equals so that we can all get where we're going. I'm not going to get in your way, not willingly anyway. And I still have plenty of dosh. To get some of the other things I need. See how still have time. I could stay up late if I wanted to. Oh, look at that. A clear night sky for a change. How often do we see that? A starlit sky. Gorgeous. I need some fixie-majigs. And a sharpening stone. And I still have over 42,000. I shouldn't have even bothered with that. I might as well buy an axe now. Oh, part of me wants to. An actual a melee weapon that's actually worth using. I might hang on to this knife a bit longer, and instead of buying an axe, I'll buy ammo.
Как жизнь?
Yeah. I really want a hunting axe. $10,000. Oh, I'm going to be replenishing a portion of this by selling those two inactive artifacts. $31716. Let's see if I can get back to Yantar before midnight. Doesn't necessarily have to be before midnight. Let's say before 1. Oh, what was there to take other than these? Anything? That. Should fix this. Oh, and then there's that mission to turn in. So I'd be replenishing a portion of my dosh anyway. I'll take all my old ammo. All my old 5.56 ammo. 10 40 mils, 5 with me. Fixie-majigs for my armor and for my rifles. 91, 92. And I've got 10 med kits, 9 stim packs, 10 bandages, 2 anti-rad, Psi-Block, and 1 027R pill. Looking good. Moonlit night, starlit night. You just don't commonly see nights like this in this mod. I hear crickets. Are they mutant crickets? Battery-powered devices are good enough. 21 spare batteries, just how I like it. 3 rows of 7. And not only do I have this, but I also have this. Wild territory. For a brief moment there, my brain misinterpreted that as wild turkey. Hey, and the sky hasn't gone pitch black. It's still moonlit and starlit. Oh, forgot my vodka. Just out of curiosity. And see, this is why I made this hard save. I felt like I was forgetting something. How and why is my health 50%? Now watch the sky change. The skybox, let's see if it changes. Hey, it didn't. It stayed purdy. That's a switch. Vodka. And no, that doesn't count as the creation of a 6th timeline.
Стой, сейчас туда нельзя. Слушай тебя, рассказывай, что я пришел. Здорово. Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Such a slog. I don't feel like waiting for my stamina to replenish all the way. My suit I think this armor has an upgrade for one more attachment slot. And the sky is still pretty. But I reiterate, this armor is only a placeholder until I can get my battle suit. I don't want to slog, I want to jog. Better have a snack. I wonder if that's the same merc who's been up there for the past however so long. Is it midnight? 7 minutes till midnight. That means it'll probably be, I'm guessing, close to 9 o'clock in the morning when I do get up in the morning. This looks so much better with this skybox. I want to see this skybox more often. The boring one less often. I'll use up one med kit to restore my health. Probably won't really need to buy another one because I've got enough healing majigs. But I want to start the mission quest thing with full health or close to it. This skybox kind of reminds me of Blood. The Lovecraftian themed FPS game from 1997. A perfect game for LAN parties. Really great single-player game, but with a solid deathmatch experience. And now it's overcast. It's a dark night. I might just turn in that mission, then sleep, then do all the other stuff. It doesn't matter what order I do those things in. Next episode is going to be Lab X16. Come on now. Camelback, don't fail me now. Once again, I forgot to ask Barkeep if he wanted a pin or a sparkler.
Здоров.
Excellent. And that was... See, it's a good thing I grabbed that one last bottle of vodka that had one swill or swig left in it.
Прорвемся. Куда мы денемся?
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
Этим тварям они наши шкуры. Лишь бы автомат не клинил, да патронов хватило. А так прорвемся.
Excellent. And I replenish that much. I'll buy...
И когда же нас отсюда заберут-то?
Well, I might as well buy all of that and stash some of it. Still over 38,000.
Слушаю тебя.
Now let's go see if we can... Oh, please don't get in my way! Oh! You're gonna screw this up for me. Move! Ah! Gotta watch Spirit do the thing. In fact, I might make a hard save right here. He's gonna do it. Three 7-8-8-7. Now, favorite breakfast, a good drink, and my health has continued to go down for no obvious reason, so I have to waste a med kit. I might not need these now, these old ammos. I thought it would be close to 9 o'clock in the morning, which is fine. Let's see if... those are the colors that I would want... just shut the door in my face, why don't you? Let's see if he wants a pin or a sparkler.
С чем пожаловали в мою
All right. Well, of course, I need another drink.
Ух, достала ты меня сбоку. По гроб достала.
$91, $92. I'll make my hard saves and quick save right here. O P. And there we go. Next time it will be X16 or bust, if people still use that expression. Till then, catch you on the flip side.